Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Soccer 876 and I'm your host Ryan, and today we are going to talk about the very controversial topic, the GoFundMe page that is set up for the reggae girls to go to the World Cup. And hear what? This is not usually a topic that I want to talk about. I kind of refrain from these topics. That's the reason why I haven't posted things really much about the Jamaican football team or the JFF or anything regarding Jamaican sports, is because of simple things like these. The politics in Jamaican sports is so bad that it is in our face and they are lying to us. And it is a topic that is so sensitive. I don't even want to talk about it sometimes. So I kind of refrain from doing videos about this topic. But this one I can't pass up, because what happened is we have created a very historic moment in Jamaica, which, I mean, the reggae girls have created a very historic moment. You know, we are through to the second round of the Women's World Cup. This historic moment, though, it is overshadowed by the fact that one of our players has come out on an Instagram video call. She was on a video call, Instagram call with friends or with other persons, and she came out, she said something that most of us don't really appreciate her saying it. When I say most of us, I mean most Jamaicans, because while it is true, because the fact is, there was a GoFundMe page set up for the reggae girls. Who set it up, why it was set up, we all know. And the fact about this is, this was set up not a day ago or a week ago. This was set up at least more than a month ago. So why did not the JFF come out then publicly and say, hey, we did not set up a GoFundMe page. Whoever set up that page, please take it down. We don't want the help. We are already doing what we should be doing. Why didn't you come out, address it that way? Or address it by saying, hey, we give thanks, because this is what you actually did. This is the, based on some of the things I'm seeing, this was the response. You guys actually responded to the person creating the page for support, and you actually gave insights on things. So you are off to know. So why come out now and act like, oh, we didn't know and we didn't set up any page and this was and that and that. Yeah, we all know it looks bad on you guys. We all know it looks bad. But the main point of what Khadija Bunny Shaw was saying, she was not trying to belittle you guys. She was just trying to show how hard or how dedicated she and the other team members and other people had to be to get here and also to be successful. Because we all know it takes money, and we all know the back and forth between the reggae girls and the JFF over unpaid funds. Clearly, months before this, they have just decided to take a backseat to the money demands and focus on the World Cup. And guess what? They are doing it brilliantly. So now that somebody came out after celebrating and just mentioned a small part of what they've always been saying, they are not getting enough support. That's what she's always been saying. She and the JFF have been in hot water for months. So why do the JFF think now that they should respond to this quote? Let me tell you why. This now seems like what Khadija is saying is that we did not get any help from the JFF, none at all, and we had to do this all by ourselves. That's what you guys interpret it as. That's not what she said. She was speaking about the determination and the will of the whole team. She was not speaking on the JFF. So why do you guys take it so personally? You guys, I'm talking about the JFF. My question really is this. Did Khadija Bunny Shaw really say something wrong? Did she tell a lie? Isn't there a actual GoFundMe page that was set up to aid the reggae girls? Could there be another reason why the JFF now decide to come out and address the fact that Bunny Shaw has mentioned this again? Let me tell you what I think. You know, there are some stories about parents not doing much for their children until their children have become successful. That's when they will jump up and say, hey, that's my child, and I've been taking care of my child from she was a baby and her, you know. So it is a classic case of this. JFF did not have the faith in the reggae girls, not the faith that they would make it, but the faith that they wouldn't have reached this far. So whatever they were saying before had no substance, but they have now made history, qualified, and go as far as make a step to the second round, something no Jamaican has done in our footballing history. So the fact that the JFF did not see the reggae girls doing this well, and they were half-heartedly going in, you know, helping. They were half-heartedly here because, to be honest, let's be honest, we did not expect our reggae girls to even make the second round. Bearing the fact that we had the likes of Brazil and France in our zone. So that was the first thing. Once we got our zone and we realized that, hey, France, Brazil, we might not make it there. I think all hopes of really making it to that second round was probably lowered quite a bit. Hence, the JFF didn't see it necessary to address the situation because they thought, okay, that would just fall on deaf ears because, yeah, she's been saying this long time. Nobody's hearing her. That would have been the case. But now that the girls have surpassed their expectations and now have a stronger voice, it has now taken on the media from the outside world. And this is where Jamaica now looks bad. Because we all know the media will always paint a picture for their purposes. And this narrative does not look good on Jamaica. Let's face it. Jamaica does not like this narrative. It might be half true. It might be, you know, a quarter true. But the fact is Jamaica don't like the narrative of we don't do anything at all for our reggae girls. We don't do anything to help them. We didn't do anything to help them. Yes, we know you did something. You did not do as much as you should. Hence, the girls had to take up it in arms. They had to come out, speak out. They had to take the further step of going the extra mile to help themselves. So why do you guys now think they should not be saying anything at all? They have all right now to say, hey, we fought hard for this even when we were not getting the full support that we should have gotten. I have a couple of questions. Why does the JFF take what Bunny Shaw said over her Instagram interview/call with whoever she was on? Why did the JFF take that comment so personal? If the reggae girls did not make it through to the second round of this World Cup, would it be necessary, or would you guys see it necessary to respond to her statements? And if so, why didn't you guys respond a month ago when a lot of news sources came out with the news that a GoFundMe page was set up for the reggae girls? Those are the questions I think Jamaica needs to know. But for now, let us just bask in the glory of the reggae girls and this historic moment, and let us just leave the negative part of all of our success out, because they have a saying, with every success comes a wall of negativity, and people are always going to stand up behind negativity, because that is what drives most people, negativity. So with that being said, congrats to the Reggae Girls of for making it to the second round. You know, we always support you guys. We are always there for you. We Jamaicans love everything that you are doing for our country. You have surpassed our expectations, and anything you do from here on, girls, we will always love you and support you. Now that you have surpassed our expectations, we are now expecting you to go all the way to the final and just keep creating history for our beautiful country. Khadija Bunny Shaw, my message to you. I know sometimes, you know, we can get a little ahead of ourselves, but keep it professional, because I know that some comments will stir up a rift. It will be taken out of context. It will be spun by news medias. It will put a label on things that doesn't need a label. So Bunny, I love the work that you're doing for the country. I love that you're standing up for the girls' rights. It is well appreciated by people like me who love to see that fight, and the thing that Jamaica needs is the professionalism from players and also management. Just keep it simple, Bunny. Sometimes don't say what you know will cause controversy in moments where it is not needed. Zin, big up on yourself. We have a few days to go before the match on Tuesday against Colombia. We are looking for a victory, not less than a victory from now on for Jamaica, because you know we have already reached the level where a loss won't be good enough. So congrats again to the Reggae Girls, and we just hope we can continue to make history going forward. So this is Ryan for Soccer 876, and I'm now signing out by saying football is life.